I think I can probably beat this tonight. I hope so. I do hope so. Oh yeah, also, I thought the game, like, throughout it, kind of looked like it didn't run the cleanest. Like, visually, it was kind of stuttery at points. And I was like, maybe it's something to do with my monitor. No, I just need to change it to performance, because at quality, it doesn't run at 60 frames per second. But performance it does, and this is much cleaner. So, that makes me have a lot more faith in this monitor, because I love this monitor, man. I've been using this monitor for so long. It was my mom's old monitor, and I love it. Which way did I go? What the heck are you? Yeah, you said something. Right, it's stuck. Why is there no map for this area? Ornate scroll. Abandoned once and for all. Familial ties must be severed. Okay. Okay. I don't... Do I have anything to interact with this? Oh, I do. Oh. But don't I need, like, some other crests? Why does this area not have a map? Damn, that's a lot of first aid kits. Housemaid's note. The Tsunekis are the most notable family in this area and are known for their wealth. For generations, each head of the family has possessed a talent for business, an acumen they have utilized during times of social unrest to amass a large fortune. However, given that a great many suffered while they grew rich, their actions have often drawn envious eyes. When I first entered into... Oh my god, even the text moving is so much smoother now. It's running at 60 FPS. Gosh dang. When I first entered into service for the Tsunekis, my grandmother shared some of the many rumors that swirl around the family. Each time the world falls to pieces, the Tsunekis' treasury only grows larger. The Tsunekis are happily waiting for misfortune to strike so they can line their pockets. They're smart. Good family business. Trick Mother's Litter. Good morning, my handsome boy. Your real last name is Tsuneki. It is told that those of a Tsuneki lineage are destined to bring good fortune when the world is in disorder. In fact, that is how your father earned succession to the Tsuneki lineage, and you, who have inherited your father's noble blood, are sure to be the next in line. To make your name, I took one character from your father's name and one character from mine. That way, when anyone from a Tsuneki family hears your name, they will immediately know you are our child. You could just named him Junior. Ew. Okay. Oh dear. This guy? Sorry, I had to get back into the groove. I'm already at my, like, inventory capacity, so... maybe I should use the first aid kit. Okay, I'll just use the first aid kit then. Get the antique comb. The seal with a talisman. Ah, rats. Ah, I gotta take this bugger on. Hopefully they don't see me. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man. Alright. What do you got for me? Yay! Crest! Well, don't got room for the Higashi. Man, maybe just swap it for the first aid kit. I still have 2 others. Oh, then you, oh, okay, so you took me back here, okay. Enshrine, offer up the kudzu, some divine water, the orare, that and that. I don't got any Emmas. I could draw an Omamori. Yeah, sure, let's draw an Omamori. Greatly decreases sanity consumption while using focus. Oh! That sounds very useful. I need that. That is nice. That's also nice, but the focus might be better. Though with this... That's nice, but I don't use focus that much with the wolf arm. So I might prefer getting sanity back after defeating enemies. Those are both useful. Ornate scroll. Be reborn once and for all. You are Shimizu Hinako no more.
はい。生まれ変わります。
Alright, John Hinako 1. That's a lot more fox statues. Ornate scroll. Sacrifice once and for all, body and soul made pure by rebirth. Offer all that is yours. How do you need some expert opinion on a matter? I don't know if I'm the expert, but shoot.
私は夫行様のものです。
How much in USD is 10 tons worth of gold? Oh, dear. Well, gold, I could actually do the price of gold check. It was around $4,000 last I checked, but that's per, like, ounce. Price of gold. Yeah, down slightly today, $4,011.40. So that's for like an ounce of gold. So how many ounces in a ton? 32,000 ounces. Okay. Oh no, you're reading Umineko. No. Anyways, the math is still interesting to me, so I'll do it. So that'd be 1 ton is 32 ounces. So 1 ounce, since the price of gold, that's the futures, so it'd be a little off of it. So let's say $4,031. And then you multiply that by 32,000, and that's 1 ton. And then you multiply that by 10. Okay, so that's 1.289 billion dollars. So that's a pretty good chunk of change. Pretty good chunk of change. Yeah, so far I don't get what the nose is for. If okay, if Umineko was just the first episode, it would be a good story. I would say I enjoyed it until like episode 5, but really like halfway through episode 4. And then from there it's just never gotten better. No, of course I'm not. Bro, I haven't even finished this. There's not much I can spoil. It's just the direction the story takes is just terrible. Like, it becomes something that it isn't in the first episode. Yeah, if Umineko was just the first episode, that'd probably be like a 7 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. Yeah, $1.289 billion. Read long in a session of anime, nobody. It's so long. It's so long. What the fuck do you think it's taken? Oh my god. How long have you been playing Umineko, dude? Oh god. I've been playing that shit for like. Oh, at least 6 years, maybe 8. Granted, that includes like a 4-year not touching it break. I've been working for that game for a long time. But yeah, it's always just so long. And I'll be honest, I mean, in the earlier episodes, I'll give it a pass because you're still getting introduced to the characters and whatnot. I gotta tell you, what I've read through in episode 8, there's a lot of fat that could have been trimmed. Like, there's just a lot of fat that could have been trimmed. Kinzo drinks, I drink. Fire, fire. Right, so you're staring at that door, so I'm probably going that way, but like, can I look at the other fox statues? Let's go. You're not gonna be able to outdrink Kinzo. You're a fool if you think you can outdrink them. I don't know what you're referring to, girl. Scrolls. Letter with a pressed flower. There used to be nothing I hated more in the world than being forced to live as a proper girl. But when I think of you, I start to wonder if maybe, just maybe, there was a reason I was born a girl. I hope these feelings will reach you like dandelion seeds carried in the wind. Okay. Yippee, Emma! Mandate of the clan. A living sacrifice shall be offered every 8 years, for nothing else can quell the wrath which dwells in the waters deep. She shall be a maiden fair and pure of heart, and the blood which flows through her veins shall be that which has been blessed by the stars and is beloved by fate. Let it be known that only the most suitable sacrifice shall quench the being's vicious thirst. The duty of finding such a sacrifice shall fall upon the head of this house. You know, oh, no, it's definitely at least 7 years that I've been working for Umineko, because I definitely was playing it in 2019, for sure. I might have even been playing it in 2018, but I'm not certain on that. And I can't even check, like, any files from the game, because I moved my hard drive from my old PC to this PC in like 2020, 2019. Yeah. See, you can see my playtime? What, of Umineko? Don't believe that playtime because, partway through playing the Steam version, Skull hooked me up with a better version of the game, which if you ask Skull, you could also probably get that version. I don't know if he still has the pirate for it or not. $40 for part 1. 40 hours maybe got me through 2 episodes. And there's 4 episodes in the questions arc. So probably around episode 3, Skull hooked me up with a better version. Skull for a very long time was like Umineko's #1 PR person. I'll be honest. They're not as much anymore, but they still do quite enjoy that game and gain people to play it. Use a mod that all I care about, voice acting. Yeah, no, I forget which graphics the Steam version has, but it has like slightly updated graphics, like with the characters, and then also all the characters like have mouth movement as well, and probably some other stuff that I can't think of. Using the original old graphics. That's also a very fair way to play Umineko, yeah. Oh dear. Oh, it looks 10 years older. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with what characters look like in the old art. Other than they looked like funny from what I remember. It's interesting. I got knocking on the left and the right. Interesting. But also, I mean... Oh, hi. Why? Why? Where did you guys come from? Why? These guys are the worst, like, sound-based enemy of all time. They just don't function like one does. Yeah, I mean, also, like, I don't know your reading speed. I'm not the fastest reader. Most of the people I know have read through it quicker than I have. Because I'm just not that quick of a reader. Also, I'm gonna be honest. I think a few of the people that are big fans, I don't think they fully read all of what the game has to offer. But you know, that's just a theory. Alright, so that got me nothing? Oh. Well, that's neat. Damn, that's pretty cool. Hi. Oh, what up? That was cool.
Junko-san.
Hey, Junko.
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
Get the fuck out of here, Foxmaster, man. This is my sister, brother.
では、
お姉ちゃん。
殺せた？しっかりと。
うん。
しっかりね。
しっかりって。
今日だけはお姉ちゃんとあなたの二人だけの秘密にしてあげる。でも今日を超えてまだ生き残っていることがあるのなら、お姉ちゃんが彼のためにもあなたを殺すからね。
もう少し外していた方がいいかな。
You gave us no time, brother.
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。
That was not even a minute.
それではこれにて。
When you say give me some time, I'm expecting at least 5.
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
No.
はい。
No, no, it wasn't.
それでは行こう。
It wasn't a good discussion. She just fucking bitched at you. And Vague posted about some shit. Probably like, is the other Himiko dead or not? If I had to guess.
あなた様のお印ですね。
This game is kind of like story-wise lost me here because they keep finding scrolls about the Tsunekis and like there's this boy and like I don't know who the boy is. Maybe that's the Fox Mask Man, but I don't even know who that is. Nor do I really care. That last room though was pretty cool. The game can have its flowers when it earned it. Last room was cool. I wish more things like that happened. Alright, flock. Or actually, yeah, let's go, baby, puzzle! Woo! Oh, and I can increase my abilities. Let's increase the... Honestly, fuck the sanity. I'm getting stamina. How much can you upgrade the stamina, dude? Usually I go for a balanced build, but I'll be honest. Health has not been a problem, really. Focus isn't that useful with Foxwoman. So, I'm just going stamina. I always be needing stamina. What's the riddle? The black bird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. So, the fox brings his followers. So... Okay, so the fox is probably like leading the pack. This art is cool. Something about some birds, but I don't see any birds here. Okay, let's say you're like... Maybe you're literally leading the pack, maybe. You're the fox, right? Yeah. And there's two birds. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. Okay, and the white bird wants to... The black bird wishes to take the white bird. Okay, and what do you say? Prove your intent with the crest free, show it lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you, offer the crest and lay bare your soul. Fuck. Oh, is this like checkers? So this is checkers. If they want to take it, they gotta like hop like this, right? Because in checkers you have the red and the black piece, and you gotta like hop over. But there's not a red piece. There's only a white piece. Okay, is it that but backwards? No, okay, because if it's checkers, you can take it from either way, so it's probably not checkers. But you're, like, probably wrong. So you don't see the conflict of the birds. So I guess from really everywhere except under here, you can't see the conflict of the birds from here, but like in theory everywhere else you could. Okay. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. A fox brings along his followers in triumph. He knows not the two birds in conflict. Well, you know, I'd think that this guy being brought along, that's the guy. So I think that's where the fox would go, right? Now, the thing with the birds fighting is they could be fighting anywhere. I mean, they probably wouldn't be up here. Or, I mean, if you wish to fight, then you would wish to resist. But I don't even think you look like you want to fight. Who looks like they're ready for a scuffle? I suppose they do. Well, you don't look like you're... I mean, you look like you want to fight. White bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He knows not the two birds in conflict. Now, maybe when I solve this puzzle, I'll think it's fire. But right now, I don't... This feels like I'm missing information. Can I go anywhere else? Because there's so little to the riddle with how many options there are. Because I don't see any birds to put the bird crests into. I don't see anyone who's, like, looking for a scuffle. Unless, maybe... So if you're looking for a scuffle, maybe you're pointing at him because he's scared. So maybe him? Maybe you're looking at him. Okay, but you're the only one who's in a scuffle. You look like you want to resist, so maybe... A 3. So maybe you're here and you just can't see it? No. Maybe you're here? No. Okay, so... I mean, like... The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. Well, I don't know where the fox is going, because I would say they would fit the bill. I would say that would fit the bill, because they're like carrying this guy. I would also say the lantern outside this guy's hidey hole or house fits the bill. Perhaps even that lantern up there could fit the bill. Hell, this guy's wise, so it could be him. He could fit the bill. But I don't know if... He doesn't seem to be the one leading. Unless you're leading? But you look to be lower in rank than the others. I guess I don't know the hierarchy of anthropomorphic foxes. So, I mean, you could be like anywhere, so maybe you could be leading, but that means you would have to not see the conflict, and you can see everything from here. Like, everything. So then they would have to be over here? That doesn't really make sense either. But you're the only one who's like pointing forward. But I don't think you're that guy, you know? I mean, fuck it, I guess. Maybe just you guys? No, that's not surprising. Maybe they're following him? Well, then the problem you have with that is that if you're the one where the fox doesn't see, you're like not looking at anything, so you wouldn't see it anywhere. So it has to like be somewhere that would then lead to the birds making sense. Okay, if it's not like literally going off of the painting. Blackbird wishes to take the whitebird. Whitebird wishes to resist. Oh, that wouldn't be chess. That has black and white pieces. You can't resist an Othello. Checkers has red and black pieces and also didn't seem to work. I don't think just like dice would apply. The fox brings his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. I don't know where the fox would go. I really don't. Because you would think that this guy would be the one who's leading the charge, because they're like hauling him over. Like you would think, but then you see this guy kind of looks like he might be leading them. But like he ain't even at the front of the pack. So if he's leading them, why the hell would he be back here? This guy's just aura farming. I don't know. Okay, there's no like trick with focusing. And then this one, as far as I can tell, is just a nothing burger. If I like draw a line, what does it look like? Okay, everything... Maybe it's just not the lanterns. Because there's three things that aren't the lanterns. So if that's the case... So would you be the fox who's leading them? And then you would be the white bird who wants to resist? And then you would be the blackbird who wants to get them? No. Okay, if... Let's say you're leading, which wouldn't make sense. No. Unless... Fuck it, man. What if you're the fox? And you are the bird. No. I mean, you would see that too. So it probably is one of the lanterns. Can I do like a first person mode? The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. Okay, is there anything black or white? There's plenty of white foxes. Because if I can't find an abstract reason, is there like a straightforward reason? No. The fox brings his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. I don't... That could literally be anywhere based upon where the birds are. So, if I can't think about it literally, how could I think about it otherwise? The black bird. I can't find anything black. There's no birds. Except for the one I have. Blackbird wishes to take the white bird wishes to resist. So it's not like a magnet, because a magnet, it's like they repel each other. They would connect. They wouldn't repel each other when they're the same like color. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He knows it's not the two birds in conflict. The fox... Like, in a puzzle like this, I would think that you would use all the clues together to figure it out. But the way it reads, it sounds like they're not related. Is there something with... Is there like a game or some sort of thing in life with black or white objects where the opposite can resist? I don't know how Go works. I hope I don't need Go knowledge, because I don't know how to play that game. Prove your intent with the crest 3. Show it lies deep within your heart. That reads to me like a nothing burger. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crests and lay thy bare soul. Also sounds like a nothing burger. I mean, to let the line of foxes guide you could be something, but there's no line to follow. Excuse me. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. Maybe I can think about this like prison economics. Cause was it like a 2 packs, like a pack of cigarettes worth 2 hand jobs and a thing of toothpaste? I don't know how that helps me, but maybe. Also, can I say, I mean, I've played puzzles where interacting with them is really terrible. This is up there. Like, I don't know why I can't just zoom in on this one and then hit left and I move to the next one and the next one and the next one. I don't know why I need to individually interact with every hole. The blackbird wishes to fight. The whitebird wishes to resist. How are they positioned? Okay, the blackbird is swooping down right, and the whitebird is flying up left, so they gotta be, like, facing each other. Which I guess would just be like you and you, or you and you, or you and you, or you and you, technically. So probably not anyone over here, if we're going off of the way the birds are faced. Okay, you're like running away. So perhaps, maybe you're literally pointing at him. Because I thought you were trying to like fix that lantern, but maybe you're literally pointing at him. And then, I don't know where the fox leader is. But you're not gonna notice the conflict, so I guess you would be under here or something. Or maybe here. Okay, maybe you, because you don't give a fuck. No. Okay, maybe you're pointing at that one, actually. I mean, you would literally notice their scuffle here. Yeah. Want to hit it all? Not yet. I'm assuming this is one of those puzzles where it wants you to think a certain way, and if you never like find the line of thinking to it, you'll just never figure it out. Because of how little information I'm given. Which honestly I'm fine with. The puzzles were set to hard, and I'm okay struggling on a puzzle. It's just there's so little here. That it may be like, it may be simple and I'm just not finding a line to it, or it may be like a few layers to it that I'm also just not unpeeling, because there's just not a lot of information to go off of. Because if I take it literally, there's not enough information there. Who are the Fox Crest's followers? A fox brings his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. So the two birds are not his followers. So the followers is referring to the painting. Which, like, to me, that's not enough to say where that bugger would be. Like, that could be the leader, they could be the leader because I'm being dragged, they could be the leader because they're a part of that, they could be the leader because, like, they're the front of the pack leading with a light, they could be the leader because they're pointing ahead, they could be the leader because they look wise. You look like you're resisting. I suppose maybe you would look like you're resisting too, since you're going the other way, but you look much more nonchalant about it. Or perhaps you're resisting too. But like, you actively look like you're resisting. Like, you're trying to get out of here. And I would think that you would be maybe running after him, but that's evidently not it. So, I mean, perhaps you, but I feel like I tried you before and you didn't work. But perhaps you could be the Blackbird. Unless, if you're pointing at you, then maybe you're the Blackbird. Perhaps you're the white that wants to resist because you're scared. But you're not leading the pack, so I guess you here. What are you even on? What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay, well it's not that unless you're the leader. I mean, if you're looking down there, you wouldn't notice the birds. I mean, the birds aren't even fucking conflicting because they're never gonna meet anyways. Or maybe you're literally pointing at... No, you're not... That fox is not pointing at this guy. Maybe you're literally just pointing at you. Bill's gonna be pissed, she needs a new uniform. Hold on. Oh, damn it, they're universally screwed. Having said that, I think the school has bigger fish to fry right now. The whole town is like, seems to be killed. The DLC one torn? Yeah, probably. Let's see. You're... Oh, wait. That's Chills, though. That is Chills. I should add a Fatal Frame to my backlog, just so I remember it. Fatal Frame. Issues free on the backlog. I also learned about Sweet Home the other night, which is roughly the predecessor to Resident Evil. It's a game on the Famicom that's fan translated. So maybe I'll try that out sometime. Maybe I'll give that a whirl. Okay. So how does the game want me to think about this? Because I don't have a lot to go off of. Like, in my mind, that's correct. Like, you are leading the pack. The problem is that leaves the rest of the board open for the birds to fight. But nobody's fighting. And the ones that do look like they're trying to pick a fight or whatever, it hasn't been correct. I mean, Silent Hill has fucked me up on puzzles like this before. There was one at the end of Silent Hill 3 that it was a riddle like this, and I just could not figure it out. At least that one, I had a lot more to work with. Here, I got like nothing, man. Maybe you're resisting? I really wish this game had just a first-person mode. So, maybe I'm thinking about this too literally, which means I have to get abstract. So, how could I get abstract? Could a black bird refer to be like a euphemism for anything? Maybe like a really racist guy would call a baseball player that. And what would the white bird be? White bird could be like, I don't know, a dove. I guess a blackbird could also be a dove. Maybe it's like a crow and a dove. What does that get me? Yeah, well, I like that. I do hate that the controller... I don't mind that it has a mic. I do mind that when I turn on the console, the mic is just going. I do wish it would save to keep the mic muted. Maybe that's like a setting I can change. Yeah, look, I know Big Brother has a very important job to do. It was funny, I watched this video today. It's a guy who was trying to see how low he could get prices across various like grocery app and food apps, because like everything is like a lot of businesses are now doing surveillance pricing where like every price is priced to the max of what that individual person is willing to spend, which is like a terrible way for the future to go forward. And the guy was like, so I wondered like how cheap I could get it. So then he hired a guy to like act really cheap, and he got a brand new phone. He got the cheapest phone at Walmart. Then he hired a guy to like fake, just like do anything he can to make it seem like, you know, you wouldn't spend money, so we can get the price as low as possible. And the guy, he at one point he downloaded the McDonald's app, and then he searched on Google what's the cheapest item at McDonald's, and then he went up to the counter and asked for a glass of water, and they gave it to him for free. So it was a lot of doing stuff like that to try and convince the algorithm that's, you know, constantly monitoring them to, you know, get the price as low as possible. And it did work. It did lower the prices that they were checking. So, like, you know, surveillance pricing is very real, in a pretty terrible state for the world to be in. Because, like, it is illegal. Like, a few states are introducing, like, bans on surveillance pricing. But, like, by the books, it is illegal. It's just discriminatory pricing. Like, demographic discriminatory pricing, which is illegal. But, like, you just call it something else and you won't get tried for it anymore, it seems. Like it's literally already an illegal thing, but if you just run with it fast enough before legislation catches you, you can make some bucks now. I need to pee. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. Okay, so is anyone in actual conflict? I guess it's my belief no one is in actual conflict. So that's the case. What the fuck do I do? Well, I need to piss, so guess I'll go think about it. I picked up some Shin Ramyun packs at the grocery store today. They also had K-pop Demon Hunters on the packaging. And I had one because I haven't had ramen in a while. It sounded kind of good, so I got it and I made it tonight. And man, boy, that was hot. It was quite spicy for a guy like me. That kind of kicked my ass. So whenever I make the rest of them, I'll probably maybe have some of the spices. Because that shit kind of kicked my balls in. It was tasty. The noodles were quite good. They were a bit thicker and had more weight to them than I'm usually used to with ramen. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird wishes to resist. Is that like yin and yang, maybe? Could this be yin and yang somehow? I don't see how. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. Oh. Nah, I don't know too much about Nirvana, the band, the show, but maybe I need to know about Mr. Bird to figure this one out. He would probably know. He would probably know. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. So, if the sentence is he notices not the two birds in conflict. So he doesn't notice it, but does that mean he notices something else? Because this guy's not paying attention. Well, that guy on the right, he's like looking back behind him at him, but that's not a guy who I can fuck with. Maybe the... Maybe the blackbird and the white bird, because the blackbird wishes to take the white bird wishes to resist. What if the white bird that's being referred to in the first sentence is not the same white bird that's being referred to in the second sentence? So like, that blackbird, you're looking back at him, but you're also looking back at him. The lantern, I mean, the fan could possibly be called a white bird because it looks like one. But even still, I don't think anything is interested in the fan in that way. What is that? That's this guy sitting down. Is that resisting? You want to attack the white bird. Or what do you say directly? Take. 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 Has anyone taken something? Okay, you're literally pulling that out of their hand. So the black bird wishes to take from the white, and the white wishes to resist. That looks like what they're doing. So I guess maybe you're just over here. Alright, that's not my favorite. Not my favorite. That was not very satisfying. Mostly because the... No, actually... The lantern, I didn't realize that line leading to the lantern was like... It didn't look like the fox was grabbing that line. It looked like it was pointing at the fox way over there. It just looked like part of the disheveled art because, you know, it's old. But that was actually a key point to the puzzle. So the leader is a man. Oh, I literally was just like, alright, the fox is probably at the front of the pack. And even after getting it, I don't see why it wouldn't... I don't see why it's the fan and it couldn't be the lantern at the top or the lantern at the bottom, or even the guy who was sitting there. I don't see how... I guess they were just a leader because they were at the front. Which tracks. I don't know, definitely not the worst puzzle this game has offered, but certainly not my favorite. Different robes being the Lord. They literally look the same as the two other behind him.
これが君のものだ。
What have I missed tonight? I've been doing a puzzle for like the past hour, I think.
さあ、君も。
Anyways, what are we doing here? Are we getting married? Or is this like one of those aura
で
rings?
は始めようか。
はい。
I thought somebody redeemed Vine Boom.
これで最後だ。よくここまでついてきてくれた。
だからここまで来られました。
もうわずかの辛抱だ。
Soon all will be complete? Oh, thank God. I really hope this game ends
最後
tonight.
まで
Yeah, they got your parents. They're toast. Alright, what's my inventory looking like? Oh yeah, pretty fine. And how many weapons do I have? Oh, I'm shit. No, actually, you. Let's cover you. That's still good. Oh, hey, you.
お前は許さない。
You're just gonna make me stop before I can get closer?
絶対に。
Well, you're letting her get away right now, to be honest. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Hey, well, I should probably restore this thing. Yeah, those guys are very maneuverable. It's a shame because their whole gimmick is like sound-based, but it doesn't work. So they just always notice you're there. There's only been like 1 or 2 instances where like it worked how I believed it was intended to. The rest it just like instantly hones onto you.
死ね邪魔するやつはみんな死ね
I mean, I don't really care about this guy. I can just walk around them. Yippee! Nice. Hey, very, very timely, sniper, very timely. Ooh, axe. Yeah, give up the steel plate. Yeah, I've been straying away from lettuce as of late. Given what's going down, I can not have lettuce for like a week or 2. You can't climb down that?
なら私自身も奪うがいいだがなただで済むと思うなよ返して私の全てを返してよ
Oh, hey, you. Can I just ignore you? Seemingly not. Ah, damn. I love dodging and still getting hit. Okay.
Iya da. もう嫌。私の町を返して。
I go that way. Crowbar. Yeah, I guess replace the old one. Okay, can't get through here. Emma! Well, if that's the case, let's upgrade my health. Hi. Oh, a kitchen knife. Name, Shimizu Hinako, last seen wearing, colored uniform, colored skirt, details of disappearance, left home, met with, wearing a... Okay, that's like vaguely interesting, because earlier it was something else that was, like someone else that was missing. Or maybe it's like, now it has a name, but I don't think that was the description it gave.
こうはならない。絶対戦え。殺すか殺されるかだ。
Nice. Great. Yeah, I can't outrun this fella, unfortunately. Brother. Alright, do I have to beat this fella or can I just run past? I can just run. Hello. The evil alter ego? No, that's probably like her sister. I'm not too sure though. Oh no. Okay, so not her sister. Well, that's really rude of you to do, Junko. That's honestly really rude of you, Junko. Vague posting Queen strikes again. Well, I guess John Himiko is gonna have to come in clutch. Hey, we're back here! Yippee! Wait, no, this isn't where we started. They had a different layout. No, but it is the same stuff. I'll take some antlers. Well, that's no good. So John Himeko made it out a while ago.
それではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
Yeah, the sister character hasn't been relevant for 80% of the game, so... So what are we doing? It really isn't. It's pretty grotesque, to be honest. Oh, hey, don't go that way. You said don't go that way. I don't know what that way means. Yeah, maybe.
私の邪魔しないで。
Oh, now I can. Okay. Oh, can I get that? Yay!
そうよ。これは私の選択。
You know, I don't really get this game because if like all these enemies are here because of the red and I am now the red, why are they still attacking me? Shouldn't they be like my bros? Like I get they got mad at me when I talked to the doll because the doll is trying to convince them otherwise. But like they're still attacking me even though the doll's not here. Well, you know, maybe that's just they don't want to be portrayed as like racist, so they just try to attack everyone. No discrimination. It's on site with everyone. I respect that. Yeah, which way now? You won't be able to see your father or mother anymore. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah. True that. Ah, hey, the sound enemy again. The sound enemy put in an area where there's no way I can avoid making sound. Woo! You know, I've had to run back and forth for the same areas in this game quite a number of times, which I don't like mind, but it is shocking that this is probably the most I've had to run back and forth through areas over and over again across all the Silent Hills. It's a little surprising, to be honest. Bro, your parents are dead. I don't know what to tell you. Can I just ignore you? Unsure. Yeah, probably. Okay. I just won't save. Now you? Let's heal him. Hi! You won't be able to stay as you are now. Oh, hi, big guy. Hi, big guy. Check this out. Yippee! Hey, what's good? You guys are dead. Wait, standing on business? He's standing on business. Yeah, that was then. So I'm sorry, where are we? And when are we? The hell? Because that was before. So you said to help Shimizu Himeko, but this one doesn't have the graph on their back, so isn't this one Shimizu Himeko, or is this one just Himeko? But maybe they actually, no, but they would still be Shimizu Himeko. They needed different names. They needed different names, like John and Bill. No, make it extremely different. Like John and Bartholomew, so I'd be able to remember which is which. Should I follow the blue light? Really did. Yeah, I'll be honest. I mean, I haven't finished the game. Maybe it pulls it back. Ryukishi might be the woat, the worst of all time. Oh, hey, we're back here. I remember this area. This is the area that had the quote-unquote puzzle where you just looked at them and she'd say if you got it right or not. It also didn't portray very well that you could move around when you look. And I was also in the area with that one enemy who's sound-based. But, like, the music they play when they got not even close, like, anywhere, even remotely in your area, it was so fucking loud that I had to, like, turn down the game volume all the way down for it to be playable.
あんたなら全てを壊すの手伝ってくれるよね。
Oh, well, I don't need a crowbar, really. Okay. Ooh, the bat's like broken off at the top now. That is cool. I like that. Are you gonna make me go back for every fucking area again, dude? Oh, hey, it's the sound-based guy. Oh, the sound-based guy heard me because she started talking. I fucking this game is like the fucking worst. Even changed how the bat functions too, that's cool. Alright, I swap out the baseball bat for the sledgehammer. Since I have the sledgehammer, I guess I should try to bring down the axe. Alright. This is it, no turning back now. I'm fairly certain you've said that like 3 other times in this game, but go off, I guess. I remember fighting a boss here. Well, I'm glad they let me just pass through.
清水ひな子
That was nice of them. I don't have a crowbar. At least you walk through this whole area via cutscenes. That speeds it up a bit. Let's get ready to rumble. Hey Junko. Fuck you.
まだ生き残っていようとは。
Yeah, I don't get it either.
お姉ちゃんは所詮は向こう側の人間私の気持ちなんてわからない
落ち着いて。あなたがどうしてここにいるかわかる？
To kill you, I guess.
わからないここはどこ怖いや辛い気持ち悪い帰りたい
それは何なの？あなたいつから飲んでるの？そんなに飲んで大丈夫なの？
全然大丈夫だよこれを飲むと落ち着くからも
うやめなさい。それを飲むのをやめて。
私に構わないで
Ooh, time stuck gimmick. Honestly, that was punk as hell.
全ての根源
Honestly, she's so real for that. That is facts, yeah.
私を返せ奪った全てを返せ
Hello. Oh, that's unfortunate. No, never mind, I'm better. Let's go, X. Oh, you have the same fighting as they did. That's cool. Oh man. Oh man. I dodged that. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I thought I could charge quicker than that, my bad.
今度は私が全てを奪う
Brother. Oh. Oh, I only got a crowbar left. That's some unfortunate news. Alright, so I guess I should run away? Yeah. That's a shame. That's a shame. Ouchies. Oh, are you dead? At least it had the Silent Hill trope of the boss having a bajillion HP. I feel that for real, Himeko.
私がこんなところのこんな奴らも全てぶち壊してやる。
Bro. Yay, red capsules, yay! Yippee! Bro, chug some red capsules. Yay!
ちょっとどうしたのよ。
これは何の真似だ。おい様、そっちか。
うるさい。どいて。
Yippee!
邪魔するなら容赦しない。私たちに誰も。
待ってくれみんな。ひな子とは私が決めた。ひな子、なぜだ、どうして。お前の心分かってやれたと思っていたのに。
ずっとって約束したじゃない、裏切り者。どうしてこんなことを。やめなさい。
ごめん、ひな子、本当にごめん。俺が間違ってた。俺はただ、でもごめんって。
やめろ。友達の声で話しかけるな。
If this is just she's addicted to drugs, that's like the least compelling way this could have gone. Though this hallway is cool.
もう少しの辛抱だ。
It's especially funny too, because I really didn't use that many pills during the game. Why are you back? It's the biggest piece of dog shit. Damn, they got Akira Yamaoka and Dai on this? Because there was not a lot of good music. This song's alright. Yeah, they had Akira Yamaoka and Dai, and there's really not many tracks worth of note here.
の春はいずくに変わらん。彼とちぎりし遠い日もぬばたまの黒き闇へと消え失せる。眼に映る男女のまならいをしなしにいまだに惑う身をぞ恨むる。
Two more endings. This game is too long to have like multiple endings. No, there's gotta be a UFO ending, so that's good.
米川により県警本部、県道8号線にて当該事案の被疑者と思わしき女性に襲われた男性2名のうち1名は現在心肺停止の状態。
羽倉町1より県警本部、一部被害者に使用された包丁ですが敷地内からは発見できず、被疑者は現在もこれを所持している可能性が高いと思われます。どうぞ。
県警本部から各局、女性被疑者は20代です。花嫁装束、身長は 160cm 少々、常吉神宮より逃走中。凶器を所持している可能性が極めて高い。各局はくれぐれも慎重に対応されたし。
羽倉町1から県警本部、被疑者は赤と白のカプセル状の薬のようなものを犯行時に断続的に服用していたとのことです。
県警本部より神楽町1、それは式場内で発見された正体不明のカプセル薬と同一のものか。どうぞ。
羽倉町1から県警本部、被疑者が服用する際に口からこぼしたカプセル薬を敷地内から
Honestly, terrible. What a terrible ending. Yeah, I can't even like. I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't mind not understanding things or misunderstanding things, but from what I can gather, Himeko might be a crazed murderer on drugs. But as far as I know, Himeko wasn't getting married, so why would she be in a white wedding dress? So then, like, Junko's the one who's doing the murder because they were actually getting married? I don't know. That's a lot to throw on right at the end when you've had fucking like 18 hours to give me anything. Yeah, the credits song before this and this song, best music in the game for sure. For sure. It's not even close. The opening song was also pretty good, but that might have also just been the credits song again, to be honest. If they don't give me like a ranking screen with stars, that's actually gonna determine its score. If they don't give me a ranking screen with like stars, it's getting a 3 out of 10. If they give me the awesome ranking screen, I'll probably give it a 4. I don't know, the longer this game went on, the worse it got. It's like the worse it continued to get. The combat continued to get even less engaging. Especially when you had the wolf arm and you could just spam one attack over and over again. New Game Plus. You can now create save data from a complete game. But again, New Game Plus with data from a complete game, you can experience changes to the story and have the chance to fulfill specific conditions to unlock new endings. You'll also be able to play on the hard difficulty setting Lost in the Fog. No ranking screen. What is that, bro? View endings. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 endings. UFO! Alright. Complete the story for the first time. Didn't take the red capsules, purified the sacred sword, or didn't obtain it. Obtained the Agura no Hote. You know what? This is so loud. Can I mute the game from here? Oh, I can think. Jesus. The audio bounce in this game is like terrible, by the way. Obtain the Agura no Hote-sama. Okay, you know what? This is nice that it tells you what the ending conditions are for each. Take the red capsules, obtain the unpurified sacred sword. Complete 2 different full endings. Listen to all the UFO radio broadcasts. Found all 3 of the Great Space Invasion movie posters in order after listening to the UFO radio broadcast. Found the Great Space Invasion movie review after fulfilling the conditions above. Okay. That is nice that they list what you need to do. Having said that, this game is too long for that kind of shit. This game is too long for that. Anyways, what's the UFO ending? I don't think I like care about the other endings, I'll be honest. Alright, finished. I was gonna capture it, but I only have one monitor right now, so I'm not gonna. It's like... I think... in my heart of hearts, this game is probably like a 5 out of 10 because it's just so... most of the game is super mediocre. And it goes on for too long. And as the game gets further, it continues to... the combat somehow continues to get less engaging. If this game was like... and the puzzles could have been better, like, there were some that I enjoyed, and then a lot that, like, I wouldn't even classify as a puzzle. Or they were implemented in ways where you could still pass without even understanding it, which is not, you know... This game would have benefited from being, like, 8 hours long instead of 18 hours long. Yeah. My heart is telling me a 3 out of 10. That might be kind of... that might be a little low. But there was no ranking screen, and that's what I said, so I'm gonna go with my heart of hearts. That ending was fucking terrible. Anyways, UFO ending.
Yeah, the aliens. They've been eyeing Earth for a long time, waiting for the chance to snatch up humans and replace them with aliens. Rinko, Hinako, me, any one of us could be an alien merely pretending to be the real person.
I'm not an alien! Is there any way to prove our identities? There is. This is Roboco, an anti-extraterrestrial search and destroy robot I designed and built. This robot can detect detect aliens masquerading as humans and automatically eliminate them. The battery's dead.
Wait, so the Sakuko that thing killed was actually an alien?
That thing was chasing me all over the place. I guess you had a hint of alien on you, Hinako. He might be an alien, or maybe someone close to you is an alien. These things copy everything down to your memories, but they're not.
This is a better plot than the game so far that I played.
Something only the real you would know. Oh, Rinko once took some of Shu's hair and hid it inside her pillow. Let it go try out a love spell and dream. Your turn, Rinko. One time, Hinako forgot her underwear in the locker room at camp and didn't claim it. Rinko!
We need a good game about alien invasion. It's called Robot Alchemic Drive.
Can't blame you for not claiming it. Gotta be embarrassing saying it's yours when the teacher asks whose it is.
Privacy wasn't really a thing back in the day. Well, one time, Rinko skipped gym class and took Shu's clothes and... Well, the day after she fought with Shu, Hinako took his recorder and...
I think I'm more scared of girls than aliens at this point.
Okay, you're good. You guys passed the test. Next up, it's us, I guess. So one time, Shu ripped a page out of an adult magazine and hid it behind his bookshelf. And he also cut out a photo of a classmate's head and taped it to a swimsuit model poster.
Alright, that's a little bit more weird.
Okay. We got it. Now it's my turn. Sakuko first started wearing a bra in the 6th grade, while Hinako and Rinko started after summer break in 5th grade. How's that?
Well, we didn't find an alien. But we did find an enemy to all women.
Hinako, we're heading home.
What about the aliens? Everything all right?
Oh, the neighborhood watch got together and took care of them.
Bye-bye! See you tomorrow!
For dinner tonight, I'll make your favorite Hamburg steak.
Mother, I told you that's Junko's favorite.
Yes. UFO credits? Oh, they even got UFO credits? That's actually beast. Very good, very good. Sure. When was the first, like, ambulance with, like, the red light on top blaring? I can't get a straight answer. Yeah, I'm getting mixed reports. Sometime between the early 1900s to like the 60s. I was wondering because this game kept saying it took place in the Showa era. And the Showa era is 1926 to 1989. So I was wondering, like, if the ambulance could help tick down what year it was. I think they had some calendars with some dates and shit, but I forget the year already. So ambulances probably existed then. But it would be funny if they had an ambulance ending in a year that ambulances didn't exist.